Hello everyone, welcome back to Hero Siege, and only now did I realize we have this guy right here. I don't need to start a new nomad, from level 1, and that's good, because the early levels are a little bit tedious. Okay, so that's where I stopped, because I did a few levels. He was level 61 when I got into the game and saw him, found out about his existence again. I did a few levels, but let's just start at Act 3, because apparently I've never completed Act 3, even on normal difficulty. It's been like probably a year since I played this character, except for the 5 minutes that I played him earlier today. And the thing is that... Okay, we just got a relic. The thing is that back then, maybe it's even longer than a year ago, based on that, but back then the equipment stuff, your armor and stuff. Like, for example, you can see that the boots we're currently wearing don't even give armor. That's how long ago that was. Or these things, I mean, they give armor, but they're just so much worse than anything you can find now of a compared equipment tier. That we're gonna become a lot stronger very quickly. And to be fair, we are already pretty strong. I did find a new weapon in those 5 minutes or so. Yeah, and that weapon gives me 3.8k base damage. I guess it's better than the yummy pie, but it's still not very good. Let's see, yeah, these ones are the best ones we have. Okay, that's fine. Don't have anything else that's better. Right, let's go up there to those couple of enemies, but destroy these first. So the Nomad, well, we'll talk about this skills in a second as well. The Nomad is, well, obviously a melee class, you know that much. I'm just gonna try and look for a safe place right now, where there's no traps and shit. There is a trap here, and there's one of those spiky balls bouncing around, but that's okay. Well, let's go here then, I guess. Maybe not. Okay. So this is your first passive skill. It makes it so every 5 seconds, when it's active, when it's available, you see those swords floating around me, orbiting around me, and when I hit something, it'll do a shitload of damage, and it'll also throw more knives to enemies around, but those aren't as strong. This right here, my first active is that. I just throw three knives into the direction I'm facing, and they come back to me like a boomerang, and they deal damage both ways. My second active skill is this one. I create a cloud of sand around me that damages enemies. My third active skill is this one, basically what you also get passively with the Shattered Katana. And then we have a couple more passive skills. This one in particular is really good. Yeah, you see me throwing sand in a straight line occasionally when I attack. Also those sand tornadoes, the mini ones, like these ones, that's also another passive skill. I have a chance of that happening. And I have a chance of rays of sunlight appearing and damaging enemies. which is basically like that one relic. I think it's called the Sun. It's either the Sun or the Soul of Air. I can't remember. The passive one of those, at least, that only hurts one enemy occasionally. It's still pretty good. Does some nice work. Helps out. And then what else do we have? That could also be pretty good, but it's always an 8% chance to wound the enemy, causing bleeding and movement speed slow. Have a chance of spawning in tiny homing tornadoes. Yeah, that's really good. Those are the small ones. And the good thing about this one is that actually the chance doesn't go up. The chance of this goes up though. And my last active skill, I don't really like it. Vanishes the nomad from sight, damaging enemies around. I mean, sure. It's not bad, but I already have this. Careful, Annie. She's dead. We also have a level up available. Sure, let's take more damage. And let's take more in this skill, because this one is also extremely powerful. Speed up. Every 5 seconds enhances sword scimitars doing extra damage. So wait, if 5 seconds pass and then I get 1, then it enhances my damage to like plus 215%. If I get more than 1, is that multiplied? Because if so, then you could literally, like if you just wait long enough, you can literally one-shot everything. If that's the case. I'm pretty sure it isn't, because it would be way too powerful. But then again, this game isn't really about balancing everything like appropriately. It sort of is, because you know it also has some online multiplayer. But at the same time, yeah, okay, we're doing some good damage. Remember, this guy is level 63 now and has a 3.8k base damage weapon. So we're by no means like ridiculously well equipped yet. Let's kill him this way.
There is nothing you cannot achieve if you put your mind.
Yeah. So that's our damage.
My blade is too sharp and fast for the beasts.
No sharp in this level. Let's leave. Don't need the wizard head, obviously. As far as skilling goes, there's actually a couple of skills on the Nomad that scale off on energy, but a lot of the good ones scale off of strength. Like you can see, obviously this one scales off of strength, and this, well, it does damage based on your damage, so effectively you do more damage when you have more strength. This scales off strength, this scales off energy, and it can be really useful. Apart from that, the tornado scale off of strength, that aura scales off of energy, and the small tornadoes, which are extremely good, they scale off of strength too. it's a pretty mixed set. I mean, maybe later on we will try and find like charms and amulets that give us strength and energy as opposed to like strength and stamina. But that obviously in the end is gonna make us less tanky. But on the flip side, we are the Nomad. The Nomad gets a decent amount of health for each point that you put into stamina, or for each point in stamina that you get. Like from anything, even from equipment and stuff. So that kind of balances it out a little bit. Yeah, I guess. Like, as the Nomad, you don't have any, like... Wow, that was a lot of damage. You have no, like, familiars, no turrets or anything like that. We do have the minion that we have on all characters, of course. And we get the Hex effect, which is pretty good. Gonna turn those enemies into apples so they can't do anything.
The coin pouch looks mighty heavy. Allow me to unburden you.
And the golden cube is a nice all stats up. So we are already approaching the act boss of Act 3. I'm assuming that once we get to like level 80 or 90 or so, we probably won't die anymore, because this class is really strong, and also we scale probably harder than the game does. Don't wanna go into the dungeon here. Like, if you get one mythic weapon, it doesn't even have to be now, it can also be like later on. But if we get one mythic weapon at some point in the near future, oh man, we're gonna be doing just absolutely insane amounts of damage. Just look at this, that undead marksman is 40k HP. And yeah, now he's gone. Well, I thought actually we may be able to one-shot him with the enhanced first attack, but I was quite a while off. However, it still did like 20k damage when our normal attack does like 7k, so there is that.
I've used the darkness for my advantage.
Also, I'm not really using the Fan of Blades or whatever it's called, because it's not that good. Oh man, we really do a lot more damage when you have like the sand cloud around us. Apparently that's a great damage dealer for us right now. Can't imagine that's gonna stay this way forever, because it does scale off of energy. But now we got better gloves. We got better what? Better helmet. Anything else? No. That's still fine. We now have more HP and more damage. Mos Arathim's village. I wonder who Mos Arathim is. I don't know if there's like Hero Siege lore. Or if it's like fan fiction. Like what the actual story of Hero Siege is. And what part Mos Arathim would play there. I guess, well, Moss Erafim is like... I don't know if... Is it a person? Because it's, you know, it could be his village, but it could also be like... This could also be like just the village's name. Would be sort of weird to call a village a name that makes it sound like it would be somebody's village. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the shop.
Take your time.
Let's get this. That's plus 30 in strength, in swiftness, and in stamina. Man, we're doing so much damage. Okay, well. I think we're gonna have a pretty good time in Wormholes. Because this class has so much AoE damage. Even passively, like those little sand tornadoes that we occasionally shoot out when we attack. They're gonna be really good. Because they scale off of strength. Wait, what is this? Scale off? That also scales off strength. That's energy though. That's fine. We need 2 more skeleton bones in order to complete the quest. So you know what? Let's fight the boss first. It was Annie.
My blade is too sharp and fast for the beasts of hell.
Was this stamina up? Nice. 2 more bones. 1 and 2. So let's bring those back to this guy. And it gives us Bracer of Life. That's useful. See, this is the... Okay, the Sunflare. This is the active version of the item that I meant earlier. Moss Erafim's Desert. So let's try and fight this guy. Or these guys, rather. I don't know what that sound was, really, but...
Fast for the beasts of hell.
And we also did not get crystal keys. What is this? Armor increased. Do you have the token of luck? We do. So potions cannot be bad. Six, 7, and then there's number 8. He's right there. Gives us really nothing of value, but that's okay. Let's check this. Fun fact, you can actually fly over the top of those logs if you have flight. But flight and no keys is what you require. Because if you can still fly through there like more quickly when you do have flight and a key, but it'll still take the key because you have one. I don't want the boomerang, I don't think. Let's level up these things, because they are really good. They're gonna be extremely helpful later on. So we're almost done with this level. Okay, we got damaged by the fire there. That hurts. Hopefully we don't spawn Kayako here. Okay, we didn't.
Fall back into the depths of hell.
Okay, shop.
Find better deals
What do you have?
always. I guarantee.
You got a horned mask so that the demon turrets don't actually attack us anymore. I mean, it's fine. It's not super strong, but it's okay. It's nice to have. Right.
Join me or die.
That's a speed up, which is nice. See how quickly we're killing these guys. So now we spawned the Throne Dungeon and we're gonna be fighting Anubis. After which we may level up,
Got to find it.
but I'm not sure. Okay. So he's dead.
Your fear is
That's
what
good.
I feed
That's good. That's maybe good. That's also good. Yep. Okay, that was actually better than the other one. Nice. This actually has like three arrows pointing down in defense when it only makes 4 less stamina. That's kind of interesting. It also does not have the critical strike ability, so we can't crit anymore. But that doesn't really matter, all things considered. The Nomad is like one of those classes where you don't need to crit, because you have this. Like, what do you need to crit for? Look at those tornadoes, man, they're going ham. They're gonna be extraordinarily useful in the wormholes. Like, they're gonna be so good. I'm enjoying this guy. I'm enjoying the Nomad. Strength up. Because we needed more damage. I mean, you always need more damage. Oh, I shouldn't have opened that, because we need a key for the shop. I mean, at this point, we're looking for like the heavy hitting relics from the shop. We're looking for like Odin's sword / Hellscream axe. We're looking for like wait, is it impossible to get over there? Thank God we have the tornadoes then. That guy can charge over pretty much anything, so he can get over, but the others can't. Yeah, still can get through here though. Yeah, Hellscream axe / Odin's sword, Titan's gladius, Damien's amulet. Well, that's sort of debatable because we have very low mana. I don't know if I would actually take Damien's amulet. And we don't have a key because I opened that golden chest earlier. Do you have a key? Nope, but you have a damage boost. Well, that's okay, don't really need that. What other items? The light cola, of course. No idea what else. Anything that also gives us more AoE, like the Razor Leaf or the Shattered Katana. Large beer? For the sort of acid around us. Even though it's not that good. It doesn't do as much damage as I would like it to do, but it's still something. And especially when you're a melee class, in wormholes, you're gonna be almost constantly surrounded by enemies, as opposed to having them all grouped up and shooting them from afar with a ranged class. So that's the big difference there. You're gonna be in the enemy's face, and you're gonna have to tank some damage. And for that you need... first of all, you need to dish out more damage to them than they do to you. And you also need a good bit of lifesteal. Which basically means you need a good weapon, which translates into having lots of damage again. Okay, and he's dead. And we are strong. Considering how early on we are really strong. Energy up, sure. Strength up, of course. And let's go to the shop.
Relax a while and spend some coin.
We also leveled up. Stamina up. Frostmourne is alright. Let's take some more points in this one. Oh, damn, we lost a lot of points in pretty much all of our skills. We're gonna be leveling up super quickly though once we reach Act 6 and 7. And I don't expect to be running into any sort of trouble in the near future. Because, well, are you seeing this? Enemies just blow up as soon as we walk towards them, basically. Alright. No key means no shop. Level up means more points in this. This guy is gonna get us ambushed, but that's, you know, that's fine. That's the easiest quest for us at this point, is the ambush. Because everything just gets KO'd immediately. Good thing there's no such thing as like melee resistance. There's more enemies coming. Oh, there's a couple more here as well. But the tornadoes are just gonna take care of them. He's dead. Wait, more? Excuse me. Right, there we go. And there's one more enemy down there. Got him. I'm not gonna open these golden chests. Oh, also let's get some air. Saw it in time. How many more enemies spawn after we actually finish this?
Go ahead, look around.
Now the holy water is pretty good, but I don't think we need it. Especially not right now. Find Jack's key in his chest and open it. Gotcha. There's the key. Now we need to find the chest. Let's do this as well. I know you don't need to do all these levers, but you know, it's become a habit at this point. I'm just doing it. If I find them, I trigger them. If I don't, it doesn't matter. And there's the fourth one. There's free energy up potions, that's nice. Let's go fight the Carp King. But first I'm gonna level up. And he died. Very, very easily.
Sharp and fast.
That's not good.
Of hell.
It's also not good offensively. This appears to be good. And then that. So, I think we're gonna do Act 6 and 7 next time, but first, before we end this, let's check out what we got. Yeah, I don't really like teleport, but it gives me a lot more health, right? Yep. And nothing here, nothing there. This one, it's much weaker, but it has so much more attack speed and so much more strength and stamina that it may be worth it. Let's see our attack speed now. Okay, let's see our attack speed now. Much better. So many more tornadoes and everything. And the damage actually doesn't seem to have gone down that much. Who did it? No, not really. Okay, so I'll stick with this one. Right, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hero Siege. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.